Hey traders, John Howell here, and in today's video, I'm going to be covering the Dow Jones, the Sp500, also the Nasdaq, also going to be covering the GDXJ, silver and gold, and also going to be talking to you, I'm going to share with you the one market that's in the biggest bubble of this year, probably in the last decade. And once it pops, I'm not saying it's popping today, okay, but once it pops, it's going to be the biggest pullback, and especially this sector is going to pull back the hardest as well. So let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video, because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty guys, let's get straight into it. If you need my help, the very first thing in the description, grab my trading course. It's like 7-8 videos long. Teach you everything from foundations, mistakes, chart reading, trading systems. And make sure you join my Facebook as well too. If you'd like to know more about me personally and so on and so forth, then hook onto my Facebook group. Trying to grow that a little bit more to help people understand a bit more about me and personally as well too. So let's start with the good old DG, Dow Jones. So what's happening with the Dow Jones right now? Pretty much a nothing day where we are right now, a bit of a sideways day. But it does look like we're very, very close. You can see if I bring up the trend lines where we are right now, you can see this is the gap just up the top here. If I zoom in a bit more, this is the gap just above it. So I wouldn't be too surprised to see this gap, because we're getting into this gap right now. It's still surprising me right now. It's still surprising me, guys, that the Dow Jones and Nasdaq and Russell, Dow Jones, S&P, Nasdaq, all the indices are as high as they are right now. It is surprising me, but that's the reason why I want to share with you guys and really enforce that no matter what we think or we hope or we fear or we're certain of, always follow along with what the market is telling you and just trade based on that. So if you're trading a daily chart and I say, okay, this is what the daily chart's saying right now, you don't have that certain view in the markets for the next 6 months. That's ludicrous, right? You bend and mold, especially if you're a trader. So that's what I must say. So many people say, oh, John, you called the crash 6 months ago. You said the market was going to crash and it hasn't happened yet. Or you said the market was going to boom and all sort of stuff. It's like, yeah, you're right. I may have got that wrong. Sue me. And so we can see that's what's happening right now on the Dow Jones. And we can see that this all-time new high, I still believe we're probably likely to at least challenge that. But at least moving in towards the election, guys, it's going to be really, really, really ugly. Moving on now through to the Sp500, and I still believe we're likely to get up to the top up here, which is around that 3,500 level. Just a little bit more to the upside. But this 3,500, these three lines that I've got through there, if I squeeze my chart up and even bring up my weekly chart, you can see that I have, let me share these with you. So I have this is one trend line that is up here. This other trend line is up here. And then you see I also have that other trend line that I got right through there. It's a confluence or convergence of trend lines that are coming into play right now. So that's what I'm seeing through there, guys. And you can see how that we're likely to continue up probably just a little bit more. I reckon that 3,500 is going to be a bit of a magnet to the market right now. And also, by looking at the Nasdaq, if I squeeze my Nasdaq chart, it's going up and it's keep going up and it's keep going up and it's keep going up. Now, to give you the market that I believe is in the biggest bubble and is likely to see the biggest movement on the downside once it happens is the drum roll ding Nasdaq. That's right, this market here. Look at this weekly chart. Now let's look at a few things here. What happens every time we get a certain distance away from the moving average? So this is a 52 moving average. And because it's looking at a weekly chart, it's a 52-week moving average. And if we're looking at a daily chart, it's a 52-day moving average. But let's go back to the weekly chart where we've got a 52 moving average, which makes it just a 52-week chart, or it's just a 52 moving average on a weekly chart. But if you see there's certain distance from the market, even when we get overstretched, that the market loves to get away from this moving average. Look out, we got pretty far away, drop back. Look where we are right now. Look how high we are right now from the moving average. Now, I'm not saying it's going to completely stop right now. Ding, 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 ding. All right, and then suddenly tomorrow we're going to see 9,000 Nasdaq. If you think that, no. This doesn't work like that. What we're seeing through here is we're seeing that the market is continuing, and this is the biggest bubble we've seen in the markets. And I do believe that probably towards the end of this year, election time, we're going to start to see a lot of the tech stocks have a little bit of a resting phase, a little bit of a pick-a-pill to the moving average, right? That's the sound effects that the that your software makes when the market starts dropping. Pick-a-pill. Like a Pikachu or something. Anyway, so that's what I'm seeing through there, guys. And that's the reason why, like right now, the daily chart, daily chart's still continuing higher and we're not forming a bit of a top. But on that weekly chart, once this pops, this here, you can see this is the most vertical move we've seen on the Nasdaq in the last 10 years. I wonder what vertical means. Vertical means what? Just a good bull market, and that's how all markets go, right? They just keep going straight up. They never have a bit of a pullback, right? What's a bubble? A good bull market, a good run goes like this, right? A bubble goes like this. So get ready for it, guys. Get ready for it. And moving over through to the silver and gold market, if I look at gold based on my weekly chart as well too, you can see the moving average also as well, that we're still pretty far away from the 52 moving average on the weekly chart on gold. And if you look at gold right now on the daily chart, we're right at that moving average. So we've got a bit of an equilibrium on the daily charts, but that big picture is a bit of a question mark of how much. There's either two things that can happen here with gold. Gold can continue to pull back here overall and the 52 catch up, or we're probably likely to go sideways and the 52 catches up that way. Just like we can see here, the market ran up, went sideways overall for probably 6 months or more. How much is that? Yeah, 6 months, 7 months. And then the 52 caught up. If we have a look at the silver market, look how far the silver market is away from the 52 moving average. If I look at my daily chart, the silver market's actually not that far away from the 52. So the 52 is likely to catch up, get close to the price before it starts to do whatever it wants to do real soon. Also moving on through to the GDX right now, once again on that weekly charts, we're still pretty far away from the 52 on the weekly chart. That doesn't bother me too much, but we're getting very close to the 52, which is getting a bit of an equilibrium back into the markets. And also we can see that the same for the GDX as well. A bit of a pullback here. So it's gonna be really interesting, guys, to see what happens. I truly believe we're likely to see a lot of deflation coming in stocks, that is, coming towards the end of this year. And once that does, it's going to be really interesting to see what actually happens with the metals. Now, leave a comment below. What do you think is going to happen? In 2008, as the market was coming down, so did the metals. So do you think once the market does start to have a bit of a deflation, a bit of a pullback, which it will, do you think the metals will be affected as well too? Leave a comment below and let me know what you think. So before you go, I want to give you access to a brand new trading course that I got, and I'm going to give it to you for free. It's free, it's free of charge. And also in this trading course, it's going to really help you when it comes to understanding the markets. It's going to teach you the biggest mistakes that you're making right now that's stopping you. It's going to help you understand how to read the markets properly. You've got 2 or 3 powerful chart reading techniques in there. You've got 3 awesome trading systems. Pick which one you like. You've got trade management and so much more when it comes to that. Plus also an extra few bonuses that I'm not advertising as well too. So you're going to absolutely love that. If you are struggling your trading right now, you must get access to this course. Go to johnsfreegift.com and it'll start you on the right path of understanding the biggest mistakes you're making right now. How to actually read the charts. What are some awesome trading systems? And so on and so forth. Also, if you'd just like to get to know me more personally on a more personal basis, then make sure you join my Facebook page. You can see the link on the description here, on the page here. Also, there should be a link in the description below as well too. If you want to learn more about me, about my life, about my health and fitness, what I do, and so on and so forth, it's not mainly focused on trading. So if it's not all about trading, it's actually mostly about my personal life and so on and so forth. And so if you'd like to get to know more about me personally and see my day-to-day journey or see some things that I do, then join the Facebook group there. So join the Facebook group there. It's or Facebook page, should I say. It's facebook.com/John J. Howell. And you'll be able to get access there, and then you'll be able to get access to all that sort of stuff. So go to that right now. Firstly, go get access to the free course, and then make sure you join the Facebook group or the Facebook page, and that way you'll be able to see more about behind the scenes about me and what I do and what I think and so on and so forth. And my only hope in the Facebook page is that I inspire you and motivate you to help you become much more rounded in your health and your fitness and your mindset and the way that you look at life, and give you some motivation as well too. So go to that right now, guys, and I look forward to seeing you real soon.